Hi Gemini, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace. I'm here today to do your September 2018 general reading. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back as always, and if you're new, welcome. So we focus on what you need to overcome in your recent past, what you need to focus on in your current energy, and what you have to look forward to if you listen to Spirit's guidance today. And I will say that, this is more about just taking a step back this month, okay? Because really what I'm seeing is that this is a big reflection period for Gemini, okay? So in your overall energy in the fairy deck, you have express your individuality, okay? It is time to let your authentic self shine because you are awesome just the way that you are. It is time to say goodbye to the old and say hello to the new. I feel some of you may have already, purchased a home, or you're thinking about purchasing a home, moving, relocating, but you're closing out a chapter that was in your life and you're saying no more. You're moving on, and it's telling you that it is in the right direction. You could be getting a promotion at job, thinking about starting a new career. Oh goodness. Well, I have to say that it's probably going to still happen in September because this is a really big reflection period for Gemini. This is about creating the life that you want and manifesting that life, okay? So while you're in hermit mode, make sure that you're doing the necessary work. Do that inner work, y'all. But whatever area in your career that you decide to go, that you're being pushed towards, is in the right direction, okay? And they just want you to know that your wish is granted when you decide whom do you need to forgive. This is about releasing the past and understanding that everything happens for a reason. Forgive yourself, forgive those who have wronged you, and move forward, okay? Move forward. It's also a good time for you to start taking care of yourself. If you're not getting outside, exercising enough, you really want to start taking charge in that area of your life, and also working with crystals, okay? But there's a lot of changes that need to happen, okay? Not only are you going from winter to fall, but this is talking about that cold period where everything seemed to die off. There's still some areas in your life that need that change, okay? And especially when it comes to taking better care of yourself, because you're probably not seeing things clearly. By cleaning up your diet and your habits is a very good start at doing this. Just remember to go with the flow. Okay, this is really a time for you to just relax, sit back, and go with the motion, because if you try to fight it, it's going to be worse on you. And especially if you are in a committed relationship or looking for a committed relationship, essential oils, herbal remedies, that kind of thing, and just keep practicing. When it comes to love and relationships, even manifesting the proper relationship in your life, you really want to make sure that you keep practicing at finding out who you are and what you want in your life, and practicing at how to love and receive love from your partner, okay? But overall, I see that you are moving towards a lot of abundance, okay, with the 9 of Pentacles and the 3 of Staffs. This is talking about moving forward, whether there's bumps in the road or not, planning for the future, okay? You might be starting to see things more clearly, especially around a water sign in your life. You might also, let's see, where are you going with this? It could also be that you are getting a lot of psychic information that's making you see things more clearly, but it's also telling you that when you follow your heart, life is good, okay? And when you follow your heart, you can't make a wrong decision, especially when it comes to closing things out. Everything is coming full circle for Gemini, and it's really important that you see things clearly for what it really is. Okay, this is basically the hangman, and this is saying that you need to look at things from a different perspective. And, you know, take yourself off the block, whatever that means. Okay. You know, if you feel responsible for anyone's choices or actions or, you know, well-being, then you need to take yourself off the block, is what I'm hearing. Especially when it comes to a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There might be a blow up with this person or someone taking on this kind of energy with the change your life. This is the Tower card, and it's probably because they've been hiding something from you. But with the fire energy and the Tower card, I would say that there's probably going to be some sort of unexpected argument and things start, you know, kind of crumbling around. But with the Moon card, it's giving you the opportunity to face your fears and really stand up for what you believe in. Don't worry so much about where to put your investment, and you're over analyzing the situation. You know, I feel like you need to pick certain areas of your life that you really want to put your time and your energy into and focus on those. Don't focus on everything, because you can't do everything, Gemini. There could also be a female earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, that is going to help you really manifest. Okay, there's communication over the internet, text, with this earth sign about manifesting and, you know, making your dreams come true. Okay. Yeah. And when it comes to the peace in your life, you're just going to have to stand up for it, fight for it. Don't back down. You got this. All right. So what you need to overcome in your recent past, I really feel this is the time that you have the vegetarian card and admit your true feelings to yourself. So I feel that there is almost like a detox of emotions for Gemini this month. Okay. I feel that this is a really good time for all of you to really focus on letting those emotions go, letting them out. If you're angry, disappointed, upset, whatever the case may be, even if you're happy, let it flow. Let that energy flow, okay? Especially when it comes to the spiritual journey that you're going on. If you know, going on a spiritual journey, there's nothing easy about it, y'all. When you're going through your awakening process, it sucks. It sucks because you're looking at your life and realizing that everything that you've been doing is not working for you anymore. So you have to leave not only people, places, circumstances, but even everything that you were conditioned to believe as a child is wrong. You know, you end up learning so much about yourself and the universe around you. So yeah, of course, there's going to be some growing pains there. And you need to be honest about this. Don't be so resistant to the change. And you also need to ask yourself, when it comes to emotional offers, why do you run? Why do you self-sabotage? Okay. I almost feel that there's a lot when it comes to being resistant to change and running away from the offers when it comes to your spiritual journey. Like, you almost can't fully trust what spirit is laying in your lap. So this is a good time to let those emotions go and let the universe know how you've been feeling, and that you surrender it to them and let them help you through the process. Now, what they want you to focus on in your current energy is connect with nature. So it's really important for you to ground this month. Get outside, get your feet on the ground, touch the trees, talk to them, you know, ask for signs and allow them to bring them to you. You will be more rejuvenated when you go outside, okay? And now I also see the Four of Swords here. So this is telling me that not only by grounding yourself and getting outside, this is a really good time for you to take a step back, really recognize everything that you've been through. Look at the battle wounds that you have. Look at the pain you've endured, and understand that this is your time, Gemini. This is your time to take a look at everything that you have been through and see how much you have already succeeded. Instead of beating yourself up for not being exactly where you want to be, look at everything that you've already gone through. And this is a time for you to focus on your abundance in your life rather than relationships. The Queen of Swords is not afraid to cut people out, snip, snip, done, out, there's a door. Like, she is brutal, and she is the one that teaches you that the most dangerous person is a woman that's been scorned, because she can survive. She is the survivor, and she still has all this abundance with the Ten of Pentacles here. So take that time to really look at the things that you have been through and the things that you've already created for yourself, and be proud. Wear it like a badge, and don't be afraid to say, I built this life for me, and I have been through more. I have been through a lot that a lot of people haven't, and I'm okay with this. This does not have to be my continuance of my journey, but it is a part of my story, and I will own that. But from now on, I am focusing just on the abundance in my life, and therefore I will create more. Now, what they want you to focus, or what they want you to know that you have to look forward to when you listen to their guidance today, you have the Sun and debt paid off. So some of you could be you know, trying to pay off your debt, but I feel like this is more for those of you who either have a son or someone you look to as a son that is younger than you, whatever the case may be. Karmic debt will be paid off, okay? So once you go through this cycle, you're going to start cutting those strings. You're going to start realizing that everything happened for a reason, and this is the end to that cycle. And there is a decision that you need to make when it comes to standing in your own damn power. Okay, you move from the Queen to the King. You were able to stand up and say, this is who I am. I don't care. I'm going to release myself from anything that does not serve me. And I'm not afraid to say, this is me. Okay. You know, you need to be honest and open with communication, and really focus on your wisdom and objectivity in all situations. Don't forget to stay in your own integrity. But with the Decision card, release yourself from that which holds you back. A need to detox unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. So you're releasing yourself so you can move up to a higher level, and understand that when you pay off this karmic debt, that you are able to function at your highest frequency. So keep doing your thing. Now, and I will say, for Gemini, like, I usually don't remember a lot of what is said during these messages, but I know that Gemini has been through the freaking ringer this year. So just understand that with the energy I feel today compared to what I've been feeling for months, y'all are on the right track. I just have to say that, okay? Y'all are definitely a lot more even keeled right now than you have been, and you just need to keep that energy flowing. You know, you're not where you want to be, but you're where you need to be right now, and that's perfectly fine, okay? So the energy they want you to focus on and put into action is, when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. So again, focusing on yourself and focusing on the things that you have already accomplished in life, you will start to see the world from a different perspective. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. And this is that reflection period that I was talking about. Going back and really focusing on why you're running from the opportunities that Spirit's trying to give you, and be honest. Like, even if you feel like you're not deserving of it, whatever the case may be, there is a fear there that you need to admit to yourself. And when you allow yourself to feel what is truly below that trigger that makes you want to run in the opposite direction because you can't trust it, that is where the true healing occurs, okay? Energy flows where your intention goes. And that's another thing, focusing on the abundance instead of the things that have hurt you for so long. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. So leaning on that faith and certainty that the universe will provide will change your mind on the way you see the world and how you interact with it, okay? Now, when it comes to messages of love, and this is love on all fronts, okay? It is not just relationships, but it is for anyone that you love in your life that you feel drawn to when you hear this, okay? So it's express love through gifts. Giving a small token to someone expresses your love to them. So whether it is a friend, family member, significant other, if there is someone that maybe you've been going through so much stuff that you haven't really been there for them, or you might feel detached from someone that you really care about and you just want to give that appreciation, express it through a gift. It doesn't have to be big, but something that lets them know that you're grateful and that there's that gratitude behind your friendship and relationship, okay? So with that being said, if you have any personal questions, please email me for a private reading. And if you need a private reading, please email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. If you do not need a personal reading and you feel like you got what you needed from this today and would like to support the channel, there is a donation link down below in the description box. Don't forget to check me out on Facebook. I'm also on Instant Go now for iPhone users. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment. Let me know how this resonates with you. And I appreciate all of you so much. I love y'all. Keep up the good work. Be proud of yourselves. And just keep your eyes open for the opportunities, okay? If you are not in the here and now, then you are missing out, okay? So with that being said, I love y'all. Good luck, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.